Life 6 is an interesting game. As far as like graphics, it's very polished. It's beautiful. I mean, the sweat that's dripping off your forehead, the body damage. It's just a very pretty game. Look at this. Does this look appealing to you? The cover art. If they had spent much time, if they had spent enough time on the cover art as they did on the graphics and other aspects of the game, then we would be all good. I'm here to report somewhat that it's not as annoying as Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V, when it first came out, was not a bad game. It was like a 7, I would say. And I would say this one's like, if I don't rate stuff on the channel, but I would say this one's a 7.5. Graphics are gorgeous. They're flawless. The only thing that annoys me is some of the control, because I feel like there's a little bit of lag within the control commands. And the online component is horrible right now. I don't know whether the game's sold a lot, but it's hard to find people. And it takes a while to find matches, so that's annoying. I know when Fighter Z first came out, some of the other games, they had that problem. I know this game doesn't have a lobby. That's another problem. The controls are a bit lagging. It feels like when I press the button, it doesn't hit immediately when I press the button. So that's something they could patch really quickly, but it's annoying. The music is okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it's okay. And, you know, what can you say? The replay value is great. It has a story mode. Story mode makes no damn sense. It's science and other zany things, you know. I'm glad it has a story mode. That's one up on Street Fighter V already. So it has a story mode. It has a quest mode where you can unlock stuff without loot boxes. And I thought Dead or Alive was going to remove the jiggling of the upstairs part, but it didn't. And I'm kind of glad it didn't, because it's Dead or Alive. That's what makes it unique. I mean, don't take away what I've seen for now 6 Dead or Alives. I'm a fan of 1 and 3. I didn't play 4, 5, and 6 very much. Started on the Dreamcast, if I remember correctly. I think, yeah, it came on the Dreamcast. That was where I started at, and I love that game. Love the Dreamcast, and I love that game. That's one of my favorite Dead or Alive games of all time. Also, probably because the person that created it was still, you know, with the series, and that's probably why Dead or Alive is went a little bit downhill, because he's no longer with the series anymore. It's still good, but it's not great. Some people might say Dead or Alive was never great, but I tend to disagree. It was a good game. It had a lot of fan service, but it was a good game at its core. Dead or Alive 6 and 5, the results of the person that made it not being there. I mean, what can you expect? I'm surprised they did this good, because Ninja Gaiden, that's been on ice for a while. So, yeah. Do I recommend that you get this game? Well, that depends. It's not perfect, but I know they're going to patch it in the coming weeks, and they're going to fix the lobby, and they're going to fix the online problems. As far as if it's selling, I don't know. If the online, you know, connection with other people is any indication, it doesn't seem like it's selling. But, I mean, it looks great. I did the unboxing. If you haven't seen my unboxing, check it out. But, or it's not much to see anyway, so I just want people to view my videos. I'm being honest. But, I mean, yeah, the graphics are gorgeous. The controls are good. I mean, the functions, the characters have their own unique. No character really feels too much the same. The game is fast-paced. Feels like the previous Dead or Alive, even without the creator being there. But I just felt they rushed this a little bit. They should have, even like Street Fighter V, they should have took a little bit more time. Kept the baby in the oven a little bit longer. And the game would have been a little bit better. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. You judge for yourself. There's one point where the person that was battling me got stuck in a wall. That was the only flaw that I saw in the game. The game is gorgeous, but I was like, what's going on here? He's stuck in a wall, and he still beat me once he got out of the wall. That was very odd. Yeah, when I was playing on Twitch earlier today. So follow me on Twitch. I play on Twitch a lot too. As well as YouTube, but probably going to be more on Twitch. I'm trying to become an affiliate. So watch me so I can become an affiliate, because I need a certain amount of people to watch me. But I hope you like this. It's not a very traditional review. I know that. And I've been playing a lot of this game since I got it on release day. I couldn't review it on the first day because I needed to play it a lot and see what it was about and see how the characters felt. I've been playing a lot as Diego. So I like him. He just doesn't have enough combos, but I've been whipping butt. But against Hayabusa and against the guy that reminds me a little bit of Bruce Lee. He's been throughout the series forever. But There's also a girl in it, like a masquerade costume that reminds me of Eddie Gordo's sister, if in Taken. So that's interesting. So yeah, I definitely feel like it took something from Taken, maybe even Virtual Fighters, and definitely Street Fighters with the whole finishing moves now. This can be somewhat annoying. I don't. Oh, Mortal Kombat. That's what it reminds me of. It feels like one part Mortal Kombat, one part Street Fighters, and one part whatever the hell else I just said. But yeah, because in the Mortal Kombat, when you like press the R1 button on your PlayStation controller, because I don't have it on the other system, but you press that and it's like bam, and I'm like, that's interesting. That reminds me of Mortal Kombat when they do those moves. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Have you played Dead or Alive 6? Have you played any other ones? Do you like these new Dead or Alive games, or do you feel the previous one when the creator was on it were better? From a review and a Metacritic and those other review sites, it is. If you average all the scores, the previous ones before 5 were supposedly better. Or maybe even before 4 was supposedly better. I don't remember. But yeah, 5 and 6 look about the same score unless you bought it on Vita, which is in the 80s. Go figure. A portable system get a higher score. Why didn't they port this to Switch? If they ported this to the if they ported 5 to the Vita, then they damn sure could have ported 6 to the Switch. And Koei Tecmo and Nintendo seem to have an okay relationship, I guess. They've been releasing stuff. I don't know what happened here. I guess they just didn't want to sacrifice on the loveliness of graphics. Who knows? Maybe down the road they will. Anyway, guys, love and peace.